Put your hands together, yell and hoop and holler and make some noise for Ella James.
Hello, my lovelies. Let's give it up for Chris. And also for the Dow Comedy Studio for allowing us to have this fundraiser here tonight, yeah? How cool is this? Oh, this is wonderful. I love it. So I'm a foreigner. I'm from the Valley. I know, it's really hard. I'm an Australian, and I arrived here in September, and I'm following the dream. Is anyone else here following the dream? Yeah? It's exciting, isn't it? So I arrived and I got my first commercial, and I'm neighbour clipping flowers with dialogue. All of my life. Yeah. So they send me off to wardrobe and they get me in a purple t-shirt, a check blouse and floral stretch capri pants, and Crocs. Crocs are a contraceptive. My ex used to say that Ugg boots are a contraceptive, and I wore them quite a lot towards the end of our relationship. That was back in Australia. You know. It wasn't his fault. I don't want to get all blamey. No, so I'm trying to get back in the dating game, but I've got to tell you, I'm scared. It's really hard when you've been with the same person for a long period of time, and you get used to being an asshole a certain kind of way. So I'm getting back into it slowly. I've got some really supportive friends, and they're like, "Oh, Ella, we've got this guy. He's so perfect for you. You have so much in common." And I meet him, and the only thing we have in common is that we both have large breasts. But I'm not picky. Tall, short, hairy, bearded. Sorry, is that your wife? Sorry. No. So I tend to have Asperger's sex. It's sex, it's just not with other people. No, I'm going to keep trying, because, you know, it's worthwhile. I've made my preparations. I've booked in to have some waxing next week. I've been told it's essential to infantilize your pubis. Don't know why. Most of the men I meet are quite smart. I think they'll know that I'm over 40, under 10. So back in Australia, I was a voice actor, and I'm a GPS voice in 75% of cars. So I'm the one that says, turn left 10 feet. That's what I do. So I'm in Nissan, Mazda, Toyota. Although back in Australia we say Toyota, Nissan, Mazda. Do you have any Australians in the room? It's fabulous. So you recognise exactly what I'm talking about. So you could have me as your GPS voice if you wanted to in any car that you booked here. Although you've got to ask yourself, why would you want to? You know, to have me say, don't take the 405 to Playa del Rey. Take Sepulveda. So hard. When I first arrived, because I'm, you know, an actor, voice actor, comedian, and I'm practicing my accent, and I'm talking all the time like this, and my friends, it's like I'm putting fingers down a blackboard as I'm stuffing things around and saying Hawthorne Boulevard. Hawthorne Boulevard. Hawthorne Boulevard. Mirror. Mirror. Ford. Backward? No, backward. And then I'd say, no, take La Jolla. It's Hoya, Ella. No, it's Ella. So my agent calls me, I'm out shopping at the mall, and she says, Ella, we've had a call for some Australian bird calls. Can you do that? And I said, sure, not a problem. The kookaburra. Go, 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 go. I'm on the escalator at Macy's. I got the job, but I did get thrown out of Macy's. So I love the work here. It's absolutely, I mean, I love being here. It's so exciting, if not challenging. Just explain something to me. Why is it that LA women don't have thighs that meet at the top? I follow them down the street like a lesbian, trying to work out the architecture. The guy at yoga told me it's mountain pose that does it. I'm not going to try and show that to you here. Goodness knows you don't want to see my gap. We've only just met. And the waxing isn't, but anyway. I don't get it. It's quite challenging, but apparently it's a very unique LA thing. And one of your TV hosts refers to it as SpongeBob SquarePants legs. But I was driving down the PCH and there's a huge billboard there for American Apparel, and these two young women are looking out to sea like this, and seriously, they're wearing swimsuits, and it's like, you can see the ocean. Amazing. But I don't know, why is it an ad for American Apparel? It should be an ad for Gap. So I've lived in a lot of places since I arrived here. West Hollywood, Beverly Hills, Malibu, now the Valley. I basically don't get on with people. No, I mean, I'm legal and everything, I've got the visa, but I move around a little bit. But people are so judgmental about where you live, they're really funny. It's like, oh, so Ella, where do you live? West Hollywood? And they go, wannabe actor. Ella, where do you live? Beverly Hills. Oh, gold digger. Ella, where do you live? Malibu. She's sleeping in her car. It's just so hard. It's just hard. Anyway, one of the things that I've found confronting since I've been here is, and women will know this, I've been forced to confront how I feel about myself, my body image. You know what I mean? I always used to be one of those, I'd start a diet every Monday and be pretty well over it by Monday at midnight. And I tried, I've got a lifetime of trying. And then it just occurred to me here, and I thank LA for this, where I realised that I would still be the same person, I would still have the same life, no matter how much weight I lost. I would just be wearing much better clothes. And I'd be hungry all the fucking time. Thank you very much.